What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Crash Blade Gaming. I'm your host, Crash, and I am continuing with the zero energy decks. I love all of them, to be honest. They're really cool. Electrode is a little tough to play, though. You could make this deck a little different if you choose, but go ahead. It's fun. I do like it. I do love that we can hit like for 330 damage, I believe. Yeah, as long as they're poisoned, we can hit for 330 damage, which is awesome. Electrode does struggle, though, against like Flying Pikachu VMAX because we're basic. Miltank's going to shut down our deck unless you include some of those, some of that item card that shuts down the ability. I can't remember what it is. But yeah, and single prize decks. Single prize decks almost body Electrode because it just doesn't have enough HP to sustain more than one attack most of the time. So it's kind of tough. But hey, it's still a fun deck. It'll be in the description down below. Let's get into the Pokemon question of the day. Okay, time for everybody's favorite part of the video is the Pokemon question of the day. Let's go over a little bit of rules here. Don't forget there is a code word in the video. If you're the first person to put that code word in the comment section down below, you will be getting a trade request from me for 2 packs on PTCGO. So that's one thing, it's free. Just get the code word. And then for this, you have to get 3 questions right, not in a row, just at any point during the contest to get a prize that is bigger than the code word. So you also have to be the first person to get the answer correct in the comment section down below to earn yourself a point. And the first person to 3 points will win the prize. So good luck with that on everybody. Now, let's go over last video's question. This blue water type Pokemon has tentacles and a shell for its body. It can also resemble a star somewhat, so who is this Pokemon? And if you were like the commenters, you went ahead and guessed Omastar. Omastar can be like wee with its blue little like face tentacles there. Looks like a star, blue, has a shell for its body. Bansox, you were the first person to get that correct, so you now have 1 point. Good for you. And let's go over this video's question. This fire type Pokemon has a distinct feature that looks different depending on its gender. The main colors of this feature are red and yellow. Who is this Pokemon? Go ahead and leave your answer in the comment section down below, and good luck to everybody for this contest. It did just reset recently, so yeah, good luck. Let's do the deck list. It's time for that, isn't it? Hisuian Electrode V has a 0 energy attack that can do 300 damage for no energy. It does 100 damage for each special condition on the Pokemon, and we can put up to 3 special conditions on our Electrode V relatively easily, which is crazy. We don't need to even talk about Solar Shot. We don't even have the energies to use it. But how do we get this guy working? Well, we have a 2/2 line of Bibarel to help us draw some cards, which is one way that we can sustain the deck. And actually, I was thinking about putting Radiant Venusaur in here, but then I realized there's this Radiant Hisuian Sneasler. And during Pokemon Checkup, we put 2 more damage counters on your opponent's poison Pokemon. This means that we can hit our Pokemon for 300. They are also normally going to be poisoned if we're hitting for 300. And then they're going to take 30 damage after that, giving us the ability to KO VMAXs without any damage modifiers from our opponent's side, or health modifiers from our opponent's side. So that is why we have a Radiant Sneasler. And then we have a 4/3 line of Parasect. Parasect's Lethargy Spores. I think I said that right. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may make both active Pokemon asleep and poison. Then you're like, well, Crash, you're going to be asleep. You can't stack. But they thought about that, the Pokemon TCG company. They thought about it. They thought about it, and then they gave us a item card here, a Windup Arm. If we are asleep or paralyzed, our Pokemon can attack. It's funny that we have a Windup Arm and Electrode doesn't have any arms, but whatever. we don't judge Pokemon based on what they have. We judge them based on their abilities, and he can use this Windup Arm to attack. That's how we attack through sleep, but we're still missing one special condition, and that is what comes in form of spiced seasoned curry. Our Electrode's going to eat this curry. It's going to get super hot and burned. We heal 40 damage if we can, but that's 3 energies. We're going to be asleep, poisoned, and burned, and that's going to let us hit 300 damage. And another thing we have here is Manaphy to protect our bench. Radiant Greninja is just so strong, and it can knock out our little Parases. We don't want that, so we play Manaphy. 4 Battle VIP passes to help us set up early. It is really, really important to get these Battle VIP passes turn 1. It's hard to set up otherwise, but it's not impossible. We have 4 Cross Switchers in place of Boss, since we're going to be running the PokéStop engine, which is good for us. 2 Evil Incenses, 4 Quick Balls to help set up, 3 Scoop Up Nets so we can reset those Parasects. Tool Box is another new card that we got. We can look at the top 7 cards of our deck and put any Pokemon tools we have there into our hand. That helps us get our Windup Arm. 4 Trekking Shoes also helps us dig through our deck a little bit. We have 3 copies of Ultra Ball. This helps stand for Bibarel Because at some point in the match, you're not going to be able to use Bibarel as much as you would like anymore, just because our hand gets bogged down with item cards that are unplayable sometimes, like the Battle VIP passes. Sometimes you want to hold your Spicy Season Curries and scoop up nets, things like that. And then PokéStop, which is really good. We discard the top 3 cards. Any item cards are there. We put them into our hand, which is awesome because the majority of our deck is item cards. And then we have a new supporter called Iscan. We get to draw 2 cards, but if the active Pokemon has Hisuian in the name, we draw 2. So basically we're going to draw 4 as long as Electrode is in the active, which they normally are. And then we have 1 copy of Research. This is the path I chose to go with the deck. However, you can modify this deck to have a much more heavy supporter count, and you can put back in the Marnies, more Researches, take out the Cross Switchers, things like that to maybe dig through the deck. It's just a little tricky when you're trying to play PokéStop because you rely more on item cards than you do on supporters. So, play around with the deck if you want to. It'll be in the description down below. While you're there, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Like the video if you enjoy the content. And let's see. I think the code word for this video is going to be spicy. S-P-I-C-Y. It's the main thing in this deck, the Spicy Season Curry. So, code word is spicy. Go ahead and leave that in the comment section down below. And let's get into the matches. Alright, looks like we're up against Mew, and boy is this opening hand pretty amazing, I do say so myself. The only problem is, our Electrode is most likely going to get KO'd next turn. I don't know if I can knock out this Oricorio turn 1. So that'll be interesting to see. We'll see what we top deck. Maybe we could top deck one of our supporters. Hopefully it's not Caitlyn. I don't want to top deck Caitlyn. I don't want to get rid of any of these cards in my hand. That's for sure. But starting with Electro V is kind of suspect. Realistically, we only have to knock out 2 Mew VMAXs, but if we give up an Electro V early, not looking too well. They did get rid of an escape rope though, so this Oricorio is in the active. And there's a switch. That's why they got rid of an escape rope. Okay. Maybe we can get a Genesect stuck for turn. They did have to use their Fusion Strike system. Maybe they're stuck with 2 cards in their hand that they can't play. One of them's probably an Elisa Sparkle. We did get a Parasect. So on the chance that we survive, we can KO this Mew. We're going to get down a Bidoof and a Paras. I'm going to hold on to the Windup Arm and pray here. Hisuian Sneasler is going to be good, the Radiant one. That'll help us hit that 330 damage mark against the VMAX. They do have VMAX. Do they have the Energy Dough? There's Crymomatic. Do they flip heads? Oh, they do. Oh, what's that going to grab them? That could grab them the energy to take the KO. Oh, Oricorio's in play. We're going to be doing 280 damage. So this Radiant, we do exactly 310 with Sneasler. So if they can KO the Sneasler, they can stop us from one-shotting the Mew VMAX. But we'll see what they get with the Crymomatic flip of heads. They also have another Genesect to draw some cards. Hopefully our Electrode stays in the active. If not, we're gonna try to deal with that. I can't play now. Maybe I should have played the Windup Arm. I don't know. They got another Genesect, so they're gonna be digging here. Hopefully they miss the attack. It's not likely, but hopefully. Another Crymomatic. They're probably gonna flip heads again. Ooh, they flip tails. Power Tablet. They're going to draw 3 more cards here. Do they find the energy? They have 1 card in hand that they didn't play. I wonder what that is. Could be another Mew VMAX or something that they can't play. But if they don't get it, we have a good chance of taking a KO. Okay. Another Windup Arm. Let's go ahead and go Bibarel here. We can attach the Windup Arm. Go ahead and evolve. We're going to take KO on whatever we can. If this Bibarel can get us Cross Switcher plus Spicy Curry, we can get a knockout. Let's see. Trekking Shoes. No, we don't need an extra scoop up net. Another Trekking Shoes. Good. Yeah, we'll take PokéStop for sure. We're going to scoop up the Parasect. Play down Paras. Go PokéStop. Play that. 2 Electrodes off of that PokéStop? Oh my goodness. Wow. That is not what you want to see. Oh, I don't even know how many electrodes are in the deck anymore. Useless battle VIP pass. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. We have one electrode left. And we do wake up, unfortunately, but we still have Parasect to put us back to sleep. That was a bit of a pain, not gonna lie. Our opponent is stuck, though. They did top deck a Mew V. They have 4 cards in hand. Echoing Horn. Thank you. Actually, I appreciate that. I would rather have... Thank you. I needed that Electrode V. Ooh, the PokéStop mills energy for our opponent. Double Turbo Jubilife Village and a basic Psychic. We're looking good now. I'm so shocked. I am shooketh. I could play down another Parasect and a Windup Arm and then Bibarel hopefully get like an Ultra Ball. They're switching into the other Mew, which is KOable with Parasect. They're out of switches. They can still retreat though. They just need a double turbo energy to take a KO. But we're doing good. We could take this KO on the Mew easily. Could take a knockout on Genesect. We would like to take the knockout on the Mew VMAX, but we need Spicy Curry and another Cross Switcher to do that right now. Okay, they just passed the turn. Another Battle VIP pass. That's a little bit of a bummer. Let's play this Windup Arm, PokéStop here. Tool Box, another Battle VIP pass. I lost Caitlyn, which is painful. Would have been nice to have that. Brick on that. We can play Parasect. Yep, we'll put everybody asleep and poisoned. And then we can take our 2 prizes here with Tantrum Blast, doing 230 damage because of the poison. We get 2 prizes. Scoop of Net's good. Another... Oh my god! Yo! Our 4th Electrode was prized, and I milled 2 of them. Their Echoing Horn saved me, but man, my hand is clogged up for sure. Scoop of Net helps. I'm gonna have to give up an Electrode, most likely. They bring back their Oricorio and their Mew V, but then, and a basic energy, but they're still stuck. I'm surprised this Mew VMAX deck is as stuck as it is. There's an Ultra Ball for them though. They also, we both have a full hand of Battle Fit passes. I'm wondering what I can do. If they get the knockout this turn, I can definitely just promote the Parasect. I'll scoop it up and possibly give them Bibarel. It sucks that I got rid of Caitlyn though. That would have been a really good supporter right now. I could put these 4 cards at the bottom of my deck and draw 4. Which isn't too bad. That's what it does, right? Yeah. Ah, they bossed up the Parasect. I do have a Scoop Up Net. Are they going to go into a Genesect here? Oh, they find the double turbo energy, but they have to KO the Parasect. Which is a little bit of a bummer for me, to be honest. We get a Techno Blast off. We lose Parasect. But I don't think they have that many switching cards. So we'll go ahead and play that there. Another Windup Arm. Let's go PokéStop. Got a Cross Switcher and Spicy Seasoned Curry. Play down Electrode. Throw down the Windup Arm. If I play the Cross Switchers, let's see, I can play these 4 cards and draw 1. If I play the Cross Switcher, I'm only doing 100 damage to the Genesect, minus 30 because I'm a grass Pokemon. So I don't see a reason to do that yet. I think we'll just hold. We'll just hold for now. I lost another supporter off of PokéStop. That's not how I wanted to go. Iscan is good too. They get a Battle Fit pass. They lose more energies. This PokéStop is not really helping each other out. They are also down 3 switching cards. I don't know if they play any more. We do know the Mew can't attack because it used Techno Blast. It's a really tough matchup here. I might, you know, this hand is making me want to switch Bibarel for Cincino line. It really is. It's one of the reasons why I want to play Cincino instead. The only problem with Encino is like I could discard these Battle VIP passes, but how often is it that I'm going to run into Battle VIP pass issues? Maybe pretty often, I don't know. They do get a Mew ready to go. It can use a Psychic Leap if it wants to for 100. I can also use Cross Switcher now. Maybe I can get a Genesect stuck because they don't have switching cards. But they could. I mean, they could still play one. It'd be kind of a waste of a Cross Switcher, but it doesn't seem like we're going to get knocked out anyways. So I'm... Oh, they do have an escape rope. Do I give up an Electrode with a Bibarel? Like, what's Bibarel doing for me right now? And I can just scoop it up. Like, my hand is... It's unplayable until I get Ultra Balls or things like that. Give them a Bibarel. And just not worry about it. Need to find a Paras, though. Now, they can either use Psychic Leap, hit me for 100, or they can come in with another Techno Blast. And that's 4 switching cards that they have now used. Alright, Electrode V, come on up. What do we top deck? Another PokéStop. Let's do it. There's an Ultra Ball, another spicy seasoned curry. Ultra Ball's good. Get rid of 2 of these Battle VIP passes. Go grab a Paras. Play that down. Is it time to Cross Switcher? Let's see. 2 escape ropes down, 2 switches down, only 1 boss. They could elect to boss the Paras and then I can't KO the Mew. I think we Cross Switcher a Genesect. I'm going to use Spicy Seasoned Curry here. And then we're going to just Tantrum Blast for 70, I guess. And we are no longer burned. I just wanted to thin my hand out a little bit. They're down to 10 cards. They probably have a boss orders, but I don't think they have a way to switch this Genesect. That's why I did that. They're down a double turbo. They're down 2 switches and 2 escape ropes. Thankfully, I have another PokéStop in my hand. That'll help me. Got an Elisa Sparkle. They might have energy. They do have Fusion Strike energy still in the deck. There's at least 2 of them. Okay, they will be able to retreat. But if they don't KO the Sneasler or the Paras, we can KO this Mew VMAX, and we're good. Do they have a boss? No, they can't. They played Elisa Sparkle. We're good. We're going to KO this Mew VMAX. No problem. This is a little bit of a risky thing. I think I might switch to the Encino line in the next match, you see, because I was stuck, and I don't like to be stuck. They did get an Oricorio. That doesn't help them, though. I think we just win here. There's nothing they can do. We have Seasoned Curry in our hand. We have Parasect in our hand. Unless they get like a... They can get a Pokemon catcher and take out the Sneasler or the Paras. No, they don't. Okay. That'll do it. That'll do it. Electrode's going to come up and hit for 300. Alright, let's not waste any time. Parasect. Yes. We'll both go to sleep. We'll both be poisoned. I will burn myself. And I will smack you for 300. And then the poison's going to do the rest. And we take a KO. And boom, just like that. We beat Mew VMAX, though. We did get a little lucky. I think I'm going to switch to using Encino now. I feel like that might be a little bit better. But yeah, this is the... Well, I guess it's got to go through all the motions before we take our last 3 prizes. Thankfully, they played that Echoing Horror, because that would have been... Woo! That would have been... Woo! I tell you. Alright, we're going first. I think our opponent won the coin flip and allowed us to go first. That's probably because they can get a KO here. So we're going to Battle VIP Pass, get down a Bidoof and another Paras. That seems good to me. Don't necessarily need to get the Electrode out. We have an Ultra Ball for Bibarel. Let's go Trekking Shoes. Do I want the PokéStop right now? I think so. We can play that and see if we can get another Battle Bit Pass. Toolbox plus Ultra Ball. We lose our Electrode though. That's okay. We can Quick Ball away one of these Ultra Balls. And go grab an Electrode. Play that down. And then say we are done. Next turn we can possibly Cross Switcher. Need to find a way to get the Paras off the active. If they don't KO it, I can see them KOing it. All they need is 4 cards in the Lost Zone, and that's not too hard to do going second when you have Colress's Experiment, which puts 2 in there for you. They need Comfy as well to get that engine going. Choice Belt plus Colress's Experiment in the discard. They don't necessarily need Choice Belt this matchup. They're doing 110 damage, which is enough to half-shot us. There's a Comfy. That'll get them 1 more card. Capture Energy. Smart inclusion. Even though they don't need energy, they still play Capture Energy so they can sit up their bench. And Lost Vacuum. That'll put PokéStop in the discard for them. Good thing I kept that Windup Arm in my hand. So now they can have access to KO with Cramorant. Paras, they already play Colress's Experiment, so I'm not too worried. However, we do need to find a Parasect, which should be fine because I have an Ultra Ball. And I just got spit on, innocently. Alright, we'll go up with Electrode here. And we top deck a Trekking Shoes, play the Windup Arm. Let's go Bibarel. I can Ultra Ball away the Toolbox and Cross Switcher. Oh, I should have Ultra Balled the Bibarel. I'm a doofus. Parasect. Kind of guarantees me the KO. Trekking Shoes. Sure, we'll take another Trekking Shoes. And yes, I will definitely take a Quick Ball. Okay. That gets rid of this Bibarel that I meant to do the other time. And set up another Paras. Any day now game, thank you. Paras, Parasect. Yes, we'll go to sleep. And then Bibarel will draw us 5 cards, good for us, bad for our opponents. Scoop Up Net also good for us. Quick Ball away Bidoofer. Grab an Electrode. Actually, we're gonna grab Manaphy in the deck here. Quick Ball away the Manaphy. That'll go for the other Electrode. Play that down. Scoop up the Parasect. And then take a KO with Tantrum Blast. 200 damage. If we stay poisoned here... Ooh, getting Parasect off the prizes is nice. Oh, but our opponent's not poisoned. Oh, we stay asleep, which is good. That means I don't have to use a Parasect again. Hopefully we stay asleep again next turn. That means I can save my Parasects for later. I wonder, they could also be playing another Lost Vacuum, so I have to hold this Windup Arm until I'm ready to use it. Definitely have to be careful about that. They're playing a Psychic Energy. That tells me they're playing more than just Cramorant. Why a Psychic Energy? Why? What Lost Origins Pokemon uses a Psychic? I can't tell off the top of my head. I'm sure we'll figure it out here soon. They get rid of Boss, Unfazed Fat, Snorlax, prevent all effects of attacks done to this Pokemon. Okay. I love that ability. Unfazed Fat. You cannot phase me with your abilities. Okay, they just pass. We don't stay asleep. We stay poisoned though, which is enough to KO a Comfy. We can Bibarel for 1. Another Windup Arm. Cool. We'll just Tantrum Blast, take the KO there. I guess they didn't have a way to switch out that Comfy easily. Go up 2 prizes. Cramorant's only doing 110. We still are out of range from 140, so we're good here. Be nice to get double Cross Switcher, but, you know, we work with what we got. I wonder how many of the Lost Vacuums they use. Another Psychic Energy goes into the Lost Zone. They really don't want these Psychic Energies. And that can retreat into the Cramorant. Training Court's good. That gives them back their psychic energy, but I'm going to bounce that with PokéStop here next turn. Ooh, they attach a fire energy. This Pokemon 180 damage. Could they be trying to attack with that Snorlax there? I mean, it could do 160 with the double turbo next turn too, which is pretty insane if I do say so myself. All right, PokéStop. Get that out of here. Let's go and evolve one of these guys. Yep. And then I can play the toolbox and fail it. I don't need anything. And then I can use Bibarel to draw another card, which is fine. Ultra Ball. Don't need to play it yet. We'll just Tantrum Blast, take the KO. I'm still frightened by my opponent's deck here. We can get rid of that Spicy Seasoned Curry. Actually, no, we can use it next turn. Especially if we wake up. We don't. We stay asleep. We're at 50 HP. I can use Spicy Seasoned Curry to heal 40 of that, but then we'll be burned. And we'll take 30. So basically, we'll just heal 10. We're saying, I don't know what my opponent's doing here. Another fire energy. I'm confused as to what we're going up against. Fire and Psychic. They do play... We know that they play Mirage Gate. We do know that Mirage Gate is there. Radiant Charizard. Okay. So they're just waiting to get Radiant Charizard going with Mirage Gate to start taking KOs on my Electrodes. And actually, that's pretty bad. I think our other Electrode is prized. Uh-oh. It's not good for us. Let's see if they have a way to take a KO this turn. Radiant Charizard can attack this turn if they have a Mirage Gate in hand. They need 7 cards, and I'm sure they have plenty. Though, kind of... Ooh, Sableye does... You can use this only if you have 10 or more cards in loss and put 12 damage counters on your opponent. Do they have 10? No, they just scratched me. Okay. Okay, that's fine. They go down to 2 prize cards remaining, and this guy still kind of stays alive for a turn. If I use Spicy Seasoned Curry, I heal 40 damage. And I might be able to survive the turn. So let's go ahead and do that. Choose the Curry. We can heal damage, and if we flip heads, I believe, on burn, we will survive. So let's go ahead and Tantrum Blast, take the KO. Let's see if we can get the burn off after we take 30 damage. Iscan's a good prize. Help us draw some cards. Do we get rid of burn, though? We need to get rid of burn. We do. Cool. And we wake up. So we're at 30 HP. They can easily take a KO on this Electrode, though. But if this Electrode can take one more knockout, then we have a good chance of winning. Because the problem is, another Electrode is prized. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I saw it in the deck. I have an Ultra Ball just in case, but I don't think I saw it in the deck. We are only down 1 Scoop Up Net. 1 Electrode went away. Ordinary Rod. They got rid of a boss. Ooh, Miltank would have been bad. Don't want to see Miltank. I'm surprised they're not going into Miltank. Miltank shuts me down. I don't play like, what's that item card where it shuts down abilities? I don't play that item card. Play an Escape Rope. I don't want to give them the other Electrode. Go into Bibarel. I don't want to give up another Electrode. My Electrode needs to take a KO. Did they play? They could play a boss. Switching card, okay. Do they have boss in hand? They don't. Good. This is definitely good for us. Now, if I come up with this, I'm poisoned again, but I have 30 HP, so I don't go away. I think this is fine, right? I'll take 20 damage, and then on my turn, I have to get one more KO. Okay. I think we're okay doing that. And there's one Cross Switcher. Let's do Iscan first. Spicy Curry. Can also play a Spicy Curry to heal 40. And that'll guarantee me surviving, but I do need like another Paras or something, so let's do this. Yes. Let's Ultra Ball away, research PokéStop. Get another Paras down, which is good. We have Scoop Up Nets and one Parasect left in the deck. Let's play that. Let's throw down the Windup Arm here, and then I can Spicy Seasoned Curry. Heal up this Electrode a little bit, so it's a little bit harder for me to die. KO this Charizard. We have another Electrode set to go. We got a prize. Evo Incense is perfect. That gets me the last Parasect. And I think we're here. We were able to beat a single prize deck, which isn't really that easy with this deck. Uh-oh. We do stay burned and poisoned though. That's only going to do 30 damage, so we're good. Quick Ball plus Mirage Gates. If our opponent is able to get down a Miltank, we lose. I'm surprised they never got their Miltank down. And then they used Lost Gate on Sableye. Now I am going to be able to KO the Sableye. I don't know if that's the right play to do from our opponent. They need to go and get a KO on us. Choice Belt. Snorlax needs one more energy to attack. I guess they could just... No? Okay. That's game. What is... Oh, you put 12 damage counters. Oh, that's right. Uh-oh. They just need... Ooh, they can KO the Paras and the Electrode. Ah. Ah. That's not good. Now I need Scoop Up Nets. Oh no. Oh no. Parasect go up. Oh, we don't have the other Electrode in deck. Iscan to draw some cards. There's the Parasect. Let's do that. Spicy Seasoned Curry. That's all we needed, right? We just need one special condition? Yeah. There is a way out of it. Cross Switcher works. We got the Spicy Curry. I got worried there for a second, but we did only need one special condition, and there we go. There's Electrode for you. Really tough deck. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the Electrode video. If you did, go ahead and leave a like, and if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 200 subscribers. We're slowly getting there, which is awesome. Appreciate everybody's support, and I hope you watched the power of Electrode. I was able to beat a single prize deck, which was kind of tough to do, and we were able to take out a two-prizer deck, which is pretty good. It's what Electrode's built to do. It's kind of tough. I didn't end up putting in the Mincinos in the deck, but I think Bibarel worked just fine. I did make a little bit of tweaks here and there, but yeah, that's the deck, and we'll see you next time on Crash Played Gaming.